You ever stop and wonder, who's really running the world of rock? Like, which bands never left our playlists, even decades later? Rock might not be topping the charts anymore, but let's be honest, legends don't need charts. Every riff, every scream, every broken guitar, it's still echoing somewhere out there. From old school vinyls to Spotify playlists, these bands never died. They just evolved. So yeah, today, we're counting down the 10 most listened rock bands of all freaking time. And trust me, this list hits harder than Lars Ulrich's snare drum. Take your coffee and let's rock. 10. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Let's kick it off with the funky boys from California. Red Hot Chili Peppers. These dudes mixed funk, chaos, heartbreak, and deep thoughts, and somehow made it sound cool as hell. Anthony Kiedis sings about love, drugs, or LA sunsets, and you're just vibing like, yeah, that's me right now. 9. Guns N' Roses. All right, time to turn the chaos up. Back in the late 80s, Guns N' Roses was the definition of rock and roll madness. Axl Rose, rock star and final boss of drama. Slash, just a hat, a Les Paul, and pure magic. Sweet Child of Mine. Everyone knows that riff, even your grandma. After all the fights, breakups, and memes, they're still filling stadiums. Real rock stars don't apologize. 8. Pink Floyd. Now let's slow it down and trip a little. Pink Floyd wasn't just a band. They were a journey. These dudes made music that messes with your head, but in the best possible way. Wish You Were Here, Comfortably Numb, Time. Songs that make you stare at the ceiling and go, who even am I, bro? Listening to Floyd is like therapy, but with lasers and a billion-dollar light show. 7. Metallica. The kings of metal. And yeah, the reason Napster died. Metallica is that angry friend who never chills, and we love him for it. Enter Sandman, master of puppets, nothing else matters. You hear that intro, and boom, instant adrenaline. Over 40 million listeners a month and still breaking necks on tour. Metal's alive, baby. Louder than ever. 6. AC/DC. When you hear Thunderstruck, you already know what time it is. AC/DC is rock in its purest form. Loud, simple, and legendary. Back in Black is the second best-selling album ever, right behind the Beatles. And honestly, why fix something that's already perfect? 5. Linkin Park. Now we jump into the 2000s, the soundtrack of every kid with headphones and feelings. Linkin Park mixed rap, metal, and heartbreak like nobody else. In the end, numb, breaking the habit, each one hits you right in the soul. Chester Bennington turned pain into power, and Mike Shinoda made it digital genius. A whole generation screamed those lyrics in their bedrooms. 4. Nirvana. Kurt Cobain never wanted to be famous. He just wanted to be real. But he became the voice of an entire generation. Nirvana blew up the 90s scene and made grunge a religion. Smells Like Teen Spirit still hits like Teenage Rebellion in stereo. The flannel may be gone, but that attitude is eternal. 3. The Rolling Stones, the grandpas of rock, still rocking harder than your favorite TikToker. Mick Jagger's got more energy than most 20-year-olds. Keith Richards, I'm convinced he's immortal. Paint It Black, Satisfaction, Start Me Up. These dudes wrote the manual for rock and roll. 2. Queen. 2 words, Freddie Mercury, that's it. That's the reason. Bohemian Rhapsody, Don't Stop Me Now, We Will Rock You. Queen didn't just make songs, they made moments. Every show, every note, pure electricity. And at number 1, come on, who else could it be? The Beatles. John, Paul, George, and Ringo didn't just make music, they reinvented it. Pop, rock, psychedelia. They did it all first. Hey Jude, Come Together, Yesterday, songs that outlived generations. Even 60 freaking years later, they're still breaking records. The true goats of rock and roll. So tell me, which band's your number 1? Drop it in the comments. And hey, hit that like button before your guitar solo fades out. This is Rock and Coffee. And remember, rock never dies.